Welcome to the Business Spotlight podcast. My name is Kay Cote, and I'm your host here on the show. Today we have Niti Jain, founder and CEO of MedML, as my guest. We're going to be learning about her journey to business ownership, best practices that she's learned along the way, and share some challenges that she's faced to give you that inside look to what it's like to run and operate a business. If this is your first time on our channel, be sure to like and subscribe to get notified when we drop episodes like this. Welcome, Niti. It's so great to meet you. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Kay. Thank you for considering me valuable enough to be on your show. And to everyone, please subscribe to Kay's show. They show a lot of good episodes. I myself went into few before coming to the show, so that I don't mess it up.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, I'm so excited to chat with you, learn about your business. But before we dive into all things business, share a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a very simple girl. I'm a Delhi girl. Delhi is the capital of India, so I'm an Indian. And if people know what Delhi girls' characteristics or what they are infamous as well for, all everything. So famous, infamous, all those characteristics I have. So I'm a typical Delhi girl. So yeah, so that's what me. I'll keep it precise.
Oh, wonderful. I'm super excited to dive in. You seem so fun. I'm excited to chat with you. So tell me a little bit about kind of like how did you get started? Did you move to Austin, or when did you come here, and what brought you into business?
Okay, so there are three questions here. So,
Yeah.
firstly, how did I get started? So, okay, so I think that it was my destiny because I never planned to be an entrepreneur. I come from a business class family. I have seen my dad doing entrepreneur business, entrepreneur journey, and entrepreneur journey is not easy. It's very tough. So, I have always said that I will never become an entrepreneur for sure, period. So because I've seen my dad doing all of that business, so and my brother as well, he's a businessman. So but I had to become an entrepreneur. So that is why I think I landed up. The trigger point actually happened when I'm an actuary, so I was working for United Healthcare and AXA. So these companies I have worked for as an actuary, if there's some people who don't know, they are the people who kind of do pricing, reserving for the insurance companies. They are considered to be the god of insurance, but I'm not saying I'm the god of insurance, but the actuaries are considered to be like that. So yeah, so basically I was doing my job. My job was getting monotonous. I knew that beyond this, I will not be able to climb my ladder up. In the sense, I will not be. My passion was killing somewhere or the other. So yeah, so I discovered that entrepreneur journey is the most toughest thing. So let's get into that. That was my first trigger. And then obviously I knew the problem because I am from the industry, so I knew exactly what's the problem is, and we incorporated MedML. I came to Austin. It's been 4 years approximately. 4 years back, I came to Austin. Yes, for the business, I came to Austin to expand business, to grow business and US is the land of opportunity, like we all know. Here, I think US is the land of expats, or everybody is an expat here, mostly. I feel. So yeah, that is the reason I came but MedML, which is the name of my company or our company, is not solely for US. We have clients in Middle East, we have clients in LATAM, and so we are worldwide. But yeah, that's been my journey so far.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing a bit about that and a little bit behind the company. So you've been here for 4 years. When did you found the company? What year was that?
So, formally, I founded MedML in 2021. I resigned in 2020, and believe me, I had no clue what I'm doing. So if you think that founders know from the day one what they will do, it is not like that. So I had no clue what I'm doing. All I knew that I will do it,
Mhm.
and I will because that is what I am. That I won't give up. So I will do it. I believed in myself, and I still think that I have not completely completed my journey. I'm still on the path of it. I've not achieved the success. I've just hit the little bit of it. So, but not the one that I want, and I want for myself. But yeah, so yeah, mainly like that. So that's what it is. So in 2020, I thought of I left the job. In 2021, I formulated MedML. And before we formulated, we had formally formulated, we had our first client. So I was extremely blessed by God.
That's incredible. And looking at now what the company is today, I'd love to learn a little bit about your team, the team behind your company. How many team members do you currently have, and what are some of the roles within your company?
So MedML, firstly, what is MedML? MedML is an underwriting platform. We are the very first underwriting platform created by the actuaries. I'm an actuary, so created by the actuaries for the underwriters. So it's definitely AI powered platform. We have created the product along with the clients. So the clients have played a very major role into the feedback into our product. It is not that I dreamt of something and then I said, okay, let's do this. No. So it was actually a lot of feedback that we got from clients that added the features of our product. Yeah. And our team is, we believe in I think if you see the Instagram story, the how the Instagram, had only 3 or 4 core people, and then how they developed their entire mansion through that. We have a similar story. So we have very key people, which are, of course, I'm not considering the administration department here. I'm mainly talking about the core people on the product. I'm not saying that the administration department is not important. It is important. That is why we are able to focus on the product. But talking about the product team size is around 4 to 5 people. We are actuaries, we are data scientists, we are software engineers, we are data engineers. So we all got together and we created the product.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Thank you for giving like a brief on the business as well and for sharing about your team. And now looking at what you're doing now, I'd love to dive into kind of like who your ideal client is. Like if I were to walk in your doors or check you out online, how would I know I'd be a great fit for you?
So for us, the insurance companies, carriers, pairs, there are different names for the insurance companies. So these are all the same. I don't know why there are different names, but it is like that. So yeah, so they are our core clients, but we also deal with MGAs, which is the administrators, MGUs, anybody who is doing underwriting or taking the decision on the underwriting process is our client, and to be in short.
Okay,
The reinsurance
wonderful.
companies is also our client. Self insured, companies or they are also our client because they have to decide on the process of underwriting, on the process of pricing, etc.
Okay, definitely. And looking at your marketing strategy, how are you reaching your clients and gaining clients?
Okay, that's a very famous question, and every time people ask me that. Yeah, so and I ask that to myself as well, that what the hell is my marketing strategy? So that's a tough question to answer, and there is no static answer to it. I would say that it constantly evolves. So currently, my marketing strategy, so the marketing strategy I had, let's say 2 months back, versus what I have now for the next year or for by December will change because that's how startups have to change. So if I believe that, okay, I have to be in every goddamn conference, I will burn out on the money because that will just not and not convert the client. So that is not the good marketing strategy. I believe that it's not necessary that you be in all of the conferences. Pick the cherry ones that you think that your target clients will be coming in. go to that. And then the other thing that you do is webinars, like you are doing podcasts, etc. Now I'm going to enter into those. So you do podcast, you do webinar, because that is very important. So I believe that the essence of marketing is that when the client needs a product like yours, the your name should be on top of his head. That's the marketing, you know. So and marketing are usually not necessarily have to be paid. There are so many free methods of doing marketing through LinkedIn, etc. And then but truly what works, what I have seen after converting so many clients, when you understand the client. So if I go and talk about MedML and myself, and I blabber about myself, I blabber about try to oversell my product, it will not sell. So I need to understand what the client's problem is. So, and understanding the client problem can be from anywhere. Let's say I met you at a, at a restaurant, and it's very funny. I meet my clients, even let's say I'm walking on the park. I'm one of my neighbors, she came down, she turned out to be an insurance owner. So you can meet your client anywhere. I mean, who dreamt that I will meet just like walking? So, yeah, so I think the main thing is that you understand their problem. Once you understand the problem, then you will be able to sell. Then you will be able to say, okay, I'm there to help you, and this is the product, and if you think that this suits your problem and will be able to solve your problem, I would love to help you out. But having said that, a lot of time clients also themselves are confused about what they need and what they want. So your product should be very simple, easy to understand, no matter how tech or or at the back end you're too much into the coding, etc. But nobody sees in the front end, so they are mainly concerned whether you are able to solve their problem in English language or not. That's all I believe in.
You touched on some really good golden nuggets for this conversation that can help so many entrepreneurs is understanding your clients' needs and keeping things simple, keeping things concise and very easy to digest. So that I think are just like so crucial to success and especially in marketing for sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of times, even in fact, this was even taught to me by many people, that you have to have a pickup line, you have to have a punch line, etc. I over the period of time, I have realized that that doesn't work. If I have a punch line, I'll start. It's not problem of the punch line. I'll start sounding like a robot. You know,
Hmm.
just imagine me introducing myself like with the punchline with 10 calls. And after the 10th call, it'll be like like a robot line for me. I'll lose out the emotional touch into it. So that is why I don't have a very same line altogether every time I talk to the people. So because I want to connect with the person, I want to understand genuinely what's the problem, and then try to solve that solution. But having said that, that is like connecting to the soul and to connecting to the person in itself, because they are also people.
Hmm.
uh, the main marketing strategy, what I think, is should be that you should be known. So you go to conferences. It doesn't matter that you have a booth or not. Your presence is good enough. It doesn't matter that you don't have a pamphlet or not. You as a founder, your presence is good enough. Definitely go to the conferences, locally, globally, wherever you can. Then the second thing is, don't underestimate the power of social media. It has an immense power. So go to webinars, attend webinars, talk to people about your journey, talk to people about your business, examples help, that how you help this company and that company. And these are the two core things. And then, yeah, of course, then partnerships is there. Then your investors will help you out, networking, those things are definitely will play a role. But these are the two key points.
Definitely. Well, the marketing sounds like you're such in such a great place of being adaptable to what your clients needs and you're really growing. And I'd love to learn now, what are your plans for the next 3 to 5 years? Where do you see yourself in business?
Okay, well, personally or business?
Oh, within your business. Yeah.
Okay, fine. No, actually, my personal life is business. So nothing, no
It kind of
difference here.
goes together when you're the entrepreneur.
Yeah. So, okay, so basically, I want there are two things that I want from MedML. Definitely, MedML is the underwriting platform, and underwriting is the entrance towards the insurance or the reinsurance companies. But eventually, I want that my dream for MedML is that it becomes a plug and play AI powered software. And whether that happens in 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. But till the time it doesn't happen, I will not give up. So, because I know that there will be a time when so many integrations are happening into the world, into the small startups for claims, for underwriting, for policy issuance, etc., etc. There will be a time when insurance companies' IT team will get fed up and they would want a single plug and play platform, which they just simply plug and the entire system becomes AI powered. That's where I want MetaML to be.
Definitely, especially with AI going in the direction it's going, I could see that
Yeah.
happening for sure.
Yeah.
And looking at, now I like to bring it back to something you're facing now, because I'd love to be like transparent and share how entrepreneurs are working through challenges. So what is your biggest challenge in business right now, and what are the things that you're going through with that?
Well, I believe that over the period of time, I've understood that the first thing that entrepreneurs need is to accept that you will be lonely. So loneliness is your friend. So you don't be scared about loneliness. Don't be so loneliness doesn't mean like sitting in isolation. Loneliness means that when you're taking a decision, it will be your decision. So if you think that you need a validation from somebody, from your from your mentor or something or the other, whether I'm doing right or wrong, uh, yes, you can take advice, but decision will be yours. So entrepreneur journey is a very lonely journey, even if you have a co-founder. So it will be your journey, it's your fight, and you against the world. It's very simply put.
Hmm.
So that's the truth. So some people will be kind to you, some people will be not kind to you enough, and some people will be very rude to you, but it's about you believing yourself, and you are into a war zone, and you just have to fight through it, and that's it, and there is no escape, because you have taken the decision to enter into that war zone. So you're there now. You can there's no turning around then saying that, okay, I can't do this. No, there isn't. That's not even an option. So when that is not an option, the only thing is that fight through it.
Hmm.
So that's the thing. So the biggest challenge that I think all entrepreneurs face is that they become lonely.
Hmm.
But I somehow have felt that it's a blessing in disguise. So don't be afraid of loneliness as an entrepreneur, because that is what you have chosen, and because the more successful you become, up the ladder, it will always be lonely.
Hmm.
The other challenge that I feel is why a lot of startups fail is because they burn out cash a lot. Because the moment I say that I am a startup, and the moment I say that, I have a company, many people, come to you for money.
Hmm.
So, because you have that power of giving the money, it's not their fault. You are into that position. Now you have to choose wisely that, okay, fine, let's say I have a $1. I'm just taking an example. Let's say I have a $1, and what is that $1 best needed for? So, cling to cash. Cash is the key. Don't think that somebody will give you money in time. I'll just take this decision right now. Don't be impulsive. I feel it's important that you maintain a run of at least 6 months, 4 to 6 months, that you should be comfortable in the cash, because there will be a lot of unpredictable actions, or the unpredictable situations that you will come. So you should have money.
Hmm.
For example, your best resource left, then what will you do? So those things. Or for example, one of your client just is not paying on time, what will you do? So
Mhm.
that is very important. So the two things: first, accept the loneliness. It's your best friend. You are your best friend, and believe in yourself. And the second thing is that have that cash with you for 3 to 4 months. That's all.
Definitely.
Then
That's
it's
a
cool.
those are great tips, especially. Now, are you mentioned something about mentors? Do you currently have a mentor, a coach, or somebody in your corner as you grow?
Yeah, of course. I mean, everybody, I will be lying if I'll say that, oh my God, I did all of this alone. No, no, no. So many people were not even if mentor, they were very kind to me. So, for example, I have few names. I would love to name them. So, Mr. Jihad from Qatar Insurance Company, he believed in me at the very early stage. Mr. Fahad, Mr. Ahmed from Qatar Insurance Company, because Qatar Insurance Company is our first client. They believed in me, and I had nothing that time. So I will be grateful till my death to them. That because they trusted me. The other things, my investors, Mr. Navneet Bali, Mr. Arun Seth, Mr. Gaurav, Mr. Alnoor. So they all were. They trusted, they believed in me when I had not proved anything. This is my first startup, and I had just come out of the employee kind of an environment. I could have just taken the money and that's it, but they believed in me. So yeah, that was more than enough. So I think uh, for me, mentorship is not that somebody is sitting to me and telling me step by step. For me, if somebody is believing in me, that is just more than enough. And even if that person, a lot of time the person believes in me and then they go to sleep. That, okay, Niti will take care of it. But I am the one who is going with that sleepless night, because with that pressure in my mind that, oh my God, this person has so much of faith in me, uh, and I can't let this person down.
Hmm.
That is just that itself is has been my driving factor throughout my
Hmm.
journey. That I he believed, so I have to do it. And for the thousands of girls who are trying to do business, and that for women, also earlier also I used to feel that women, men, it doesn't matter. But now I feel, yeah, for women, it's the journey is always very different. We are perceived, I would not say judged, but perceived in a different manner, because we're very soft spoken. We dress up very soft, and the way we look. So it's perceived that she cannot do a tough job, she cannot have that thing. So if somebody is believing in you as a woman, then it's my responsibility to meet that belief and faith, because I am, otherwise I will shut the doors for all the women who are doing better than me you know
Hmm.
so and I can't do that. So that's something that has been my driving factor, that has been my that thought has been my mentor.
Well, thank you for sharing that. That is so empowering. So thank you. Now I'd like to take us into a fun part of the conversation. It's
Okay.
called our rapid fire
Oh
Q&A.
my God. You
Uh,
seriously have that? Oh my God. Am I in Hollywood or Bollywood?
yes, it's very, very, so answer very top of mind. First thing that comes to
Okay.
mind,
Okay.
there'll be four questions. So are you
Okay.
ready for some rapid fire?
Okay.
All right. Question number one is, what is a key to success for you?
Believe in yourself. That's it.
Question number two is, what is a piece of advice you have for other business owners?
Cash. Cash is the king. So don't lose that very easily, because
100%.
people will not give if you'll need it.
Mm-hmm. And number three is, what is a recent, it could be a book, a podcast, an article, something that you've taken in most recently?
Oh, we are conducting a webinar. We have opened a WhatsApp group for underwriters. next phase of underwriting, and we are conducting webinars. And we have got really, so when I created that WhatsApp group, I did not know whether people will join or not. So but I created it, but to my surprise, many people showed interest, and insurers, brokers, many other MGAs, MGUs. So the intent of that webinar is that now I will be making it bigger. The intent is that we highlight on the problems of corporate group sales, how why it is takes so much of time to close an group sales,
Mhm.
and how AI is needed. It's something from the carrier's perspective or from the broker's perspective. So those things with those webinars is something that we are starting from June.
Wonderful. We'll definitely have to put those in your show notes for the episode. And the final question is, if you could wave a magic wand and rapidly improve one aspect of your business, what would it be?
Oh, okay. So there is a dream vision of the product in me, in my mind. There's a dream vision, I can't explain that in words. So, which I am getting developed and which is extremely exhausting. It's
Oh,
nobody's jam understanding. So, it's so exhausting. And I'm getting into so many fights with people. God bless them and God bless me. I believe that if I have a magic wand and I could just, and it has nothing to do with the tech, because the tech portion we are very good. It's about the design, it's about the look of the product, which I have in my mind. So that is something that I want the magic wand for.
oh. Yes. Well, thank you for sharing that. And thank you for sharing all of the rapid fire questions. Before we get to our final question of the day, how can people connect with you and your business online?
LinkedIn. LinkedIn is best. Or if you want to directly mail me, you can mail me. My email address is very simple. It's my first name, which is NITI, then period, which is dot, JAIN, my last name, at MedML. MedML is my name for my company, dot AI.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. And for the final question today, what is most inspiring to you today?
Inspiring. Um, Okay. So this is, I don't know whether you know it. So the most inspiring thing to me is the journey of Lord Krishna. So um, Lord Krishna is a Hindu god, and I believe a lot in Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna. They are my backbone. I am because they were there or they were supported me. So how Lord Krishna never gave up despite the troubles of his life. I believe that that has been inspiring for me because he was the god, and when the god never had a perfect life, how can I have a perfect life? And when god did not give up and still was happy, still was showing a lot of charm, etc., despite having all the troubles in the whole world, if you know the story of Lord Krishna. But he never gave up. So he was always smiling, he was always calm, etc. So I believe that has been inspiring for me, and I definitely follow that.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing everything today on the show. It has been such a joy to learn about you, learn about your business, and I wish you all the success. Thanks again for being on the
Thank
show.
you. Thank you. Thank you, Kay. Have a nice time. Bye.